Welcome, blessings. Thank you so very much for joining me here. This is your weekly energy reading. It is for October 25th through 31st, 2021. Things are happening through the quantum field direct to you now is what I'm hearing. Amen to that. So things are really coming to fruition. I am seeing 144 specifically with that. This could be definitely us expanding back into the plasmic light body, the 12 strands of DNA, everything that we've been attaining for ourselves, co-creating for ourselves. This is mastery is what I'm hearing as well. So we are in the Feast of Tabernacles this week, and we do have Mars going into Scorpio this week as well. There's a lot of action energy supporting us move forward and take action for our own ascension growth right now. And this is a big jump into this 5D new earth realm of existence and away from the old matrix for good. So we've been moving through this timeline and through the birthing canal basically into new earth. So let's see what the energies are for you for that this week here. We do have generosity, and then we have the 3 of Cups here as well, and then letting go. So this is letting go and just receiving help, letting the past go and moving on basically, and having this beautiful new found life of freedom. And more of these upgrades is what I'm seeing basically, more of this plasmic light body coming to fruition. So for letting go, it says, today remembering that God is within me and around me, I release myself to God's hands and regain my inner peace. Amen to that. I know God is providing me with which is most beneficial for my soul. I know that God is sending angels to help me to face any difficulties that arise. So that's what's coming in for you here. And I let go into God's will, knowing that the best is yet to come. So this is a beautiful time of receiving as well, and receiving the blessings that we have already created for ourselves. I am seeing like there is a big feminine healing that you're going through right now, and it's supporting you completely ascend. So there's into this holy grail embodiment and more anointed basically as well. So there is this level of purification, eradication of your old version of yourself is what I'm hearing happening. So this might feel like just to let that all go, even if it's like belief systems and clinging on to certain things because that were the old version of you. That's what needs to be let go, because the true version of you is really coming forward to the light. God is saying, it says with the 3 of Cups here, it says, news, we're celebrating joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities, and chosen families. And this is a 10 card here as well. So really you're at the end of completing, releasing the old life, the old reality, and at the beginning now of receiving these beautiful new blessings and new opportunities, possibly with new family, like a soul group, with your soul group now, and relationships that are more emotionally fulfilling for you is what I'm hearing as well. So this could be part of what the cup suit has been for you, is unfulfilling emotional relationships. And I'm seeing like also relationships where you've had to have a lot of control and endurance, and it's like to let that go as well, especially the control part of it, and just let things fall away. So I'm feeling like you really could be clinging on to certain things, certain dynamics, because of you just don't want to release them and let them go. But we have to, as we continue moving into new earth, it's really important that we create new earth, and new earth is new. So it's not going to be the old things. And unfortunately that's difficult. And we've chosen to come here through this great time of transition. And we're ready, we're made for this, we can do this here, but certain parts of it and certain parts of ourselves need to be released this week to God, so that He can continue moving forward in ascension and receiving the new coming in, these new things that are worth celebrating, that you will be happy with and will be more emotionally fulfilling for you. And you can see like she's really tattered up in this card here. Her dress is totally ripped and patched up, and I can sense that you've done a lot here to repair, keep things going. Like I'm hearing also like helping people, like relationships with other people as well, mend, and just doing, and like you could have been kind of a middle person as well, to help bridge relationships. It could be part of your profession as well, as what I'm hearing, and something like a counselor as well. But there's something coming in like that's not your role anymore, and it's like it's not your position any longer as well. It's like you're part of the new generation, so it's like you're not going to, you're a role model is what I'm hearing, like you're stepping into a new leadership role. So it's like you can use that energy into a more effective way in New Earth, where you can help and counsel the divine, like help people out of the division template. But the things that you could be hanging on to right now are not New Earth things that you've been playing this role in, are not, those things aren't coming with you. So I am hearing like camp counselor as well. This could have been something from your past as well. It does feel like something that had, like you could have done that in the past. Also like with helping restore the divine feminine Christ, and like the feminine power centers as well. It's like your position in doing that is also like you're going to be you're going to get the recognition. It's going to be received for what you've done to help restore the divine feminine Christ, is what I'm hearing as well. So you are embodying that, and you're the first wave to be embodying that. So this is coming. There's a lot more coming in terms of upgrades into, whether you're male or female, your feminine component of self is getting a big upgrade this week. And you're becoming more of a match to this New Earth feminine template. And the old feminine, which I do feel like is because of your emotional feminine frequency, that you could have been a good helper and a good mediator, and fairness and equality, and trying to help other people. And you could have been doing this with your own relationships as well, maybe giving people multiple chances, new opportunities to improve, new ways of trying to mend things as well, because of your love, and because you have a motherly energy in you as well, that possibly you might have felt responsible to be doing these roles as well. So this is all neutralizing, is what I'm hearing. And you don't have to even be in that motherly energy. Like it's more of a neutral state where you're going to have the mother-father energy. There's more an equal masculine and feminine balance that's coming in. And so it feels like you could have also been like overly, see, that's where possessiveness might have come in, or controlling. And so if for example, if you were involved in two other people's dynamics, if they weren't getting along, and you came in and you said, this is what we need to do to fix this between the two of you, and then one or both of them didn't follow the guidance that you're giving them, it's like that would have affected you negatively, and you would have felt like it wasn't done properly because of this control to fix the situation here. And this could be your own inner child codependency wounds, and truly fixing what trauma you experienced in childhood. And you could be projecting this externally, or finding opportunities to fix the seed point trauma in other people, or this could be a thing that you attracted into your life as well here. So in the subconscious need to fix, and see, but you're eradicating this out of you. God is like removing this out of you now, so you don't have to have that within your spirit any longer. It does feel like it was so that seed point is being removed, is what I'm hearing. It does feel like it was like a lost soul energy. Like, I think you're always feeling something missing, a depletion. It is a C point of trauma though. And I don't feel like, you could say this particular thing happened in my life which created this mechanism. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like really deep. That's clearing now. And it's like, you're not going to have that template in you any longer to fix. It could be also like something in terms of neediness, to feel wanted or feel like you solved something, like keeping you busy. And yeah, it even though you have good intentions and it was a beautiful thing to be doing, to be helping, it wasn't coming from a place of wholeness for you. It was coming from a place of you trying to justify, is what I'm hearing, the trauma of the past. And it could be like trying to find resolution or these sorts of things. But so this is clearing out through all parts of you. And this could be past life stuff as well, like more of a soul lesson here on the earth as well, and your evolution and trying to clear this cycle that you could have possibly been going through. And I am hearing it's been like more of a collective cycle as well. So, and the planetary grid. So you're going off that grid system, God is saying. And it's happening like from your molecular structure within. It's like removing you from that so that you can get your upgrade basically coming in. God is saying the truth will be revealed on this as well. So let's see what the rest of the cards are here. So we do have the World. So this is really nice to see. Wisdom is coming in, and that's my Shekinah energy. That could be more the sword of truth. And galaxy is what I'm hearing. There's a galactic upgrade and galactic support coming in to help you get off of that grid basically here and put a final ending to that for you. It was disrupting you too much. A couple cards came out, a couple extra cards came out here for you as well. 2 tarot cards. We've got the 5 of Cups, focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self and others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. And I do feel like this is like what you've been soul searching and trying to figure out with everything I was just explaining here. And it could be like this 2 of Cups, or trying to fix. And this 3 of Cups is showing up with this card here as well. So there's these 2 cups left over here. And this is wholeness within yourself. So there could have been a lot of distractions and external relationships and people and things that were really, you're going to be seeing this more within yourself. And there's a feminine healing that's happening that's going to support, and that's where this wisdom comes in as well. And it's like, it's happening for the ground crew is what I'm hearing. So through our molecular structure, it says a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. So this is like you're getting a removal from being stuck ultimately as well, especially in these karmic relationships or unhealed versions of yourself. It's like this divine intervention's coming in, totally removing you from that, and then healing that unhealed feminine component of yourself as well. And you're also going to get more like powerful in your own spiritual gifts, and like the feminine channel with divination and knowledge and wisdom and Gnostic wisdom coming in. This is all going to also be really amplified for you now that this is out of the way. This was a real, I think, block, and it's something of a chaotic energy that was keeping possibly like, it was a distraction is what it feels like ultimately as well. It was cumbersome is also what I'm hearing. So it was just like, even if you resolved one situation, it would still flourish in other areas of your life to be resolved. So it was like keeping you busy basically in the matrix, where it's like you're being taken out of that completely now. We also have here the inner alchemist. Like an alchemist, I possess all the power I need to build a life of joy and harmony. Today, through my positive words, thoughts, and deeds, I create my own light. And that's what God is saying, like we're finding this light, right? I understand that I can use the inner magic of intention to transform myself in the same way an alchemist transforms lead into gold. Today I create happiness. So this is part of you also now stepping into this feminine alchemical frequency of creation as well. And so these things, you're getting a big upgrade in this for yourself, is what it feels like as well, with the ending of this old way and these old things that were keeping you busy, and preventing you from fully stepping into being a creator, creating for yourself, because they were like really depleting your power ultimately here as well, and your own like emotional, filling your emotional cup and having your own emotional needs met. And you tapping in on how to do that and put your time and energy into your own abundance, your own success, your own wealth, your own gains is what I'm hearing. And that I'm hearing it with this card as well. So it was like getting you chasing around and just keeping you really stuck, and that's what's being completely removed. And it could have been in small, I think this is something, I know this is something we've been clearing to get to this level of endings here, so it might not have played a bigger role now as it did a few years ago, but the seed point had to be cleared here, and that's what's clearing. So it's like you're going to be way more stable and grounded and able to create in your own self on this world, on the earth, right? Without these things draining you ultimately here. They were taking you like off your path is what I'm hearing as well. So you're going to have we've got a lot of the joyful word here twice. Like it seems like a lot of freedom's going to come with this, and you can step more into your own energy and your own energy creation energy here. It's like these loopholes are over, and it's like you're stepping into your own bubble, and these things, external things that you were attached to on that old grid system, can't come into your bubble anymore, and it's much more harmonious and much more alchemical is definitely what this is. So it's like you can, just like this card, it's like you can download and create in your bubble, and have a lot of focus directly on that as well. So where before I think you weren't able to get that centered, that grounded, that balanced, that quiet, that happy as well, because your vibration of creation in this energy is like you don't have other people on your mind, other things on your mind, what you got to do, worries, stress, drama, things weighing on your heart here either. And basically, ultimately, unhealed versions of yourself that were keeping you not able to attain this level of peace and calm and joy and creation. So this feels very beautiful, and this is going to come now through this ending of what needs to go for you to get into your own consciousness and your own grid with God, basically. So this is us, again, exiting the matrix and stepping more fully into our new earth template of being alchemical creators. And there we are. So we've got simplicity, and that's you walking through here, letting all that baggage go. She's dropping that load here and ascending, going through that portal. And so it's like you've been really weighed down with all of this. And it's like now this is coming to a completion. You can let it all go and get this divine intervention and go through this portal. We also have the 9 of Cups, beautiful energy. It says wishes coming true, your dreams become reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well here. And so it's like walking in faith as well, trusting and letting go of the old, the matrix, that system here, and like duality and all these sorts of things as well that was holding you back, and so that you can go through back home into the light, so and be a creator counterpart is what I'm hearing. So it's like you're you're sending whatever needs to be released is so that you can ascend back home to God more and become a creator with God, with spirit more as well. Birth your dreams into reality as well. Alchemically create them, what you want to have in your life. So everything is opening up. It says, remain in the light. Today I observe. I take time to think calmly and wisely. And that's what's really important here, because I don't think you were feeling calm to create in the past because of all of this distraction, right? And unhealed things within yourself. So now you can be calm, center, ground, wisdom coming in, collect that information as well. And says, I go forward with complete confidence, knowing that I will succeed. No matter what happens today, I will remain in the light. I will maintain my faith and equilibrium. In this way, I nurture my soul and become strong and steady, representative of the light. So this is you going back home into the light body as well here, and receiving this level of mastery and like full restoration of your confidence, the light being balanced. So this feels like the old way was very much imbalanced here, and you're more of a angelic being now in this new template that you're ascending into. So it's like you're leaving the world, you're leaving the matrix, and you're ascending back home this week, and back into the light here as well. So do trust the plan. Let whatever go needs to go, and receive this help. Say yes to this opportunity that's here as well. Let go of whatever these emotional things are that you could be also having a difficult time releasing. Just give it to God and let God take care of it. And then that takes the burden off you. That opens up the opportunity to receive the help here. And then you also know that whatever you have been carrying the burden or the load for is also going to be taken care of by God. So you know that's in the best hands possible. You don't have to do it any longer. Either let God take care of these things for you so that you can have your ascension. Now it's time for you to go and you to ascend up into your heavenly embodiment here as well. So we're going to be focusing on the hidden worlds here, because we are leaving one world indeed and putting an end to this world and stepping into a new matrix reality. So we'll be co-creating and manifesting and aligning your shift this week for you into this new world, this new realm of existence that God has for you. We're going to be joyful, peaceful, happy, creating and ascended evolved being here as well. In Jesus Christ's name, amen to that. So please do join us. The Vimeo link is right down below. I do cover some of the information that we do cover in the extended reading as well down below, so you can see if the energies resonate with you, if you'd like to participate with us this week. I also do a card of the day on Instagram, YouTube, and Telegram Monday to Friday to support us in the daily energies of these weekly readings as well. And I also do a weekly newsletter. If you'd like to subscribe to that, it's on my website at 144godcode.com. And that is also providing more information on what the new energies are that are coming in for the week as well. So please do join me. Thank you so much for joining me here. God bless you. Have a blessed week. Take care.